Hey, beautiful. So this is me showing my arrow garden that I absolutely love. There's the filter and everything that's in there at the bottom. I think it allows me, what, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 12 spots. There's the growing light right there. It actually will extend quite high so I can grow fruits and vegetables. These are the pods that you can order. Some come with it, I think. I bought this a couple of years ago. It also comes with a plant food. So every time you buy a pack of pods with the seeds, you get a bottle of plant food. And you do not need all that plant food to grow what's in the box. So you end up with a lot of extra plant seeds. I mean, plant food. So those are the pods. And each of them have whatever it is, or a little bit of dirt in it that will eventually rinse away. And you'll only have roots in there. But it's got that little bit of dirt in there to hold the seeds. So I'm just showing you some of the different, I think that's my lettuce garden. And you can buy them in packs like that. Like if you want an herb garden, if you want a salad, you want to do a salad garden, if you just want lettuce, that type of thing. You can even buy these empty and then insert your own seeds into them. That's the heirloom lettuce. And what is that one? Salad greens. And now I'm going to show you all the different types of lettuce that comes in it, because it is a variety of lettuce. So now I've got this filled with water. I put crystals in the water because I'm me. And we already know crystals give off a whole nother vibe. So, and they help things grow. So there's also settings, right? So if you're doing a whole lettuce garden, there's a setting for that. So it tells you, and the screen walks you through. It's a touch screen. You set the timer and you see I'm selecting lettuce, and that way it knows when to run and it controls the lights. The other thing that this has is an app that goes on your phone. So right now, mine's is up pretty high and I can't really see into it, but the app lets me know if the water is low, if it needs food, things like that. And then as my plants grow and they're done sprouting, you lift the plant light a little bit higher so they have room to grow without getting burned by the light. So now everything's going, and then you just pop in your plant pods. And I think I'm going to walk you through the entire process here. But you're going to just put your pods in. Excuse me. Decide how much light it needs. And if your fingernails are not super long, you won't have to keep doing this over and over again. Okay, so now we're all set. And then at some point, I'm going to put the pods in there. And then once the pods are in there, you put these little caps over top of them to kind of give it a greenhouse effect, right? And then you're done. Oh, you do add plant food to start. And then it's time to move it to wherever you're going to keep it. And you watch them grow. Now, growing time for most of these, see, it tells you how high the water is, when the water is low, etc. And growing time for most of these things, especially lettuce, is like 7 to 10 days. So you can really harvest. And I have found that I can harvest my lettuce twice before it's too bitter for me to personally want to eat. So if you think about that, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and yeah, I have 12 pods. So I've got 12 heads of lettuce growing. I can harvest that. Another 12 heads will grow. And then at that point, and I'm just showing you how tall this gets because I have grown tomatoes in there. Now, if you're growing things like tomatoes and stuff like that, like be aware that's I don't know what you would call this, but it helped the plants stabilize as they grow. It's like having like a stake in the pot or the stake in the ground. However, I made the mistake once of trying to grow the peppers and the tomatoes fully in here, and it was not a good idea because the roots get really, really entangled. Not a lot of space for the roots, but it's a great place to start them and then move them to their own individual pots and let them grow through harvest in their own pots, is what I would do from there. So with this, I'm looking at like 24 heads of lettuce that I get from this one batch. And then the last one, if you have a dog or chickens or something, that's who I give it to. I wouldn't eat it. But I absolutely love this.